Hello and good morning. And I guess I can put my earbuds in. I forgot to do that. Ah. Hello and good morning, and welcome to the fourth live in this series. And today we're going to be talking about relationships. And I thought it was interesting as I was looking in the group this morning. I schedule my posts for the sacred activations, and the sacred activation for today is soulmate. So I thought that was kind of a fun, interesting synchronicity and quote unquote coincidence. So hopefully this is broadcasting. Actually, I'm checking in the Facebook group to make sure it is. And I think it's going. It's just taking a few moments to show up in the Facebook group, I'm hoping. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm being recorded. And today we're talking about relationships. As I said, this is day 4 of this 4-day series. And when you think about it, everything is in relationship with everything else. It's all our life is relationships. We're in relationship to each other. We're in relationship to the environment. We're in relationship to our bodies. So it's all about relationship. So we'll see how this is going to work today. What I did find out is when you broadcast in a group, it doesn't allow comments to, it doesn't show comments when you're broadcasting directly from the Facebook group. And even, see if I can talk this morning, even broadcasting through through the group with this Be Live TV broadcasting software, it doesn't allow comments unless you give permission. So I believe that I posted here in the group. The comments show up that were in the Facebook group. So there's a post in the Facebook group that you can click on, and it's just simply giving Be Live permission to access your profile so that you can put comments in the group. So if you want to be able to comment and have me be able to show that, then go ahead and click on that link in the group. And I'm just checking my phone here. It seems like there must be a delay. Let me refresh my screen and see what's going to happen here. See if I can make this work. Okay, so bear with me here for a moment. Just going to refresh my page and see if the broadcast is actually showing up in the group there. At any rate, this is recording, so thanks for being patient. Okay, looks like we're there. And so if you would like to comment, I can look at my phone here and see your comments. So I'll kind of keep an eye on that. So I'm going to go ahead and start like I have every other day, and I am going to use the magical messages from the fairies oracle cards again today. I think I used those the other day. Another Doreen Virtue deck that I like. And so I'm just going to pull a couple cards for today's clearing and for relationships in general, and see what comes up. So let's see what we have here. Oh, we have a couple that want to jump out at me. So this was the first one, affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So focusing on what you would like to have in general. And this is for relationships. So that's the card. And the second one that really jumped out was the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So we're moving into winter here. And that's another pretty card. So let me just check and see what we have here, see if there's any comments. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and just read some of the things that people posted ahead of time, and in terms of their relationship challenges. And so one of the things that was posted in the group was wanting to heal from trauma bonding. And I'm guessing that that sounds like that's similar. I don't know specifically what that is, but it sounds similar to what Carolyn Mays talks about when she talks about woundology, how we bond through our wounds and our, I guess, traumas. Another person posted that they have a tendency to default to putting other people's needs first in relationships, and that's kind of like an automatic knee-jerk reaction that sort of happens without them thinking about it. Another person posted that, see if I can talk this morning, that they would like more effective communication, and that sometimes it's difficult to voice their truth, or they're hesitant to voice their truth because they don't want to hurt the other person. And then somebody else posted that they live with somebody who has quite a volatile temper, and so it's kind of like, having to walk on eggshells. And I'm not going to talk a lot about this, but a lot of times that's one of the things that contribute to that, or that's causing that, is what I call out of control transmediumship. So just allowing other energies to run through your body and kind of control you. So go ahead, and whether you're watching here live or watching the recording. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the some of the comments. Yay, comments are coming through today. Okay. I typed, okay, caught alive. Okay, yay, I'm glad you're here live. We're all so busy, so thank you so much if you catch even a few minutes of the live. I appreciate you being here. So go ahead and think about what it is for you that comes up in terms of relationships. What is one of the most intense things, one or two of the most intense things that come up for you around relationships? And just feel into that. And as you're feeling into that energy, that thought, that emotion, whatever it is, go ahead and get a sense of where that speaks to you most loudly in your body. Because we're intimately connected with our bodies. we wouldn't be here in this third dimensional reality without our bodies. Let's really bring our bodies into this equation and get them on board. The more that we can nurture that partnership between us, the spirit, and our body, the more potent, I think, the healing and the clearing will be. So go ahead and connect and notice where that energy is in your body. And on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the most intense, just go ahead and ask yourself, what is the number for you right now? And whatever that number is between 1 and 10, just kind of take note for yourself, so you have a sense of where you're at, and hopefully it'll go down. Okay, betrayal. Hello, hi, thanks again for joining. So go ahead and get a sense of what that is for you, the energy you want to clear today. And I'm going to go ahead and just ask you to close your eyes gently. Give yourself a few nice deep breaths. Really feel into your body. And be aware of your connection from your root chakra all the way down into the center of the earth, connecting you to the earth. And a couple more nice deep breaths, sending your body some love and appreciation. And you might want to just gently let your awareness rest in the center of your head, that space right behind your eyes and between your ears, or in that heart space in the center of your chest, that kind of sacred heart space in here, whichever you choose. And I'm going to go ahead and begin clearing anything on the emotional levels that are contributing to whatever it is you're wanting to clear. And as that energy begins to release, I'm also going to strengthen your midline, strengthen your connection to source energy above and Mother Earth below. And just deleting any of those low-level emotions that hold those energies in place. Any anger, fear, sadness, guilt, any of those things. And just watching this energy as it's releasing for everyone. And this is just continuing to release. And then we're going to go ahead and delete anything on the mental levels. So deleting any of those stories that the mind is running in the background, all those stories that the mind is telling us, deleting anything and everything on a conscious level as well as a subconscious level, deleting all of that down to zero. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and delete your connection to the collective consciousness and anything you've picked up or taken on from the collective consciousness that's contributing to your issue that you're wanting to release and delete right now. Just watching that energy. Just remembering to breathe. And I'm going to delete anything on the social levels. So anything related to society, any of your educational process, anything you picked up along the lines of your education, your schooling, deleting anything related to social media, books, TV, radio, movies, anything you might have picked up in that social realm that might be contributing to holding these energies in place that you're wanting to release and delete now. And I'm deleting anything in your environment that might be contributing to holding these energies in place, contributing to you feeling these things or struggling against these things. Just deleting anything and everything in your environment, anything that's causing you to be, your energy field to be weakened in any way. So deleting anything out of your physical environment, your home, your workspace, your car, any physical space that you spend any amount of time in. And deleting any weakening effects of your community that you live in. And again, I'm going to strengthen everyone's connection to their body, their connection to the earth and source energy, strengthening your midline, your manifestation center. And I'm deleting any fear and resistance to change, whether that's whatever level that's on, wherever that is in your energy field. Deleting any and all fear and resistance to change. Deleting any place where your body is not on board with change, any fear and resistance that your body has to change. And I'm deleting anything on the physical levels, anything within your physical body, all the way down to your genetic levels, deleting anything and everything on the physical levels that are contributing to holding this energy in place. Deleting all of that down to zero. And remembering to breathe, giving yourself some nice deep breaths, nice cleansing breaths. Bring that energy to move out of your system, down into the center of the earth where it'll be recycled. And I'm deleting anything on the spiritual levels, so anything related to past lives, any past life, past time, or current time commitments, vows, oaths, any agreements of any sort that you've made regarding relationships and the energies and issues that you want to release. And I'm deleting anything related to spiritual or religious dogma that may be interfering with your ability to have the kinds of relationships you'd like to have. Especially anything related to giving your power away to others. Deleting all of that down to zero. And I'm deleting anything and everything on the psychic and empathic levels. Deleting anything you might have picked up as a sensitive person from other people, the environment, anything you might have taken on and become it, became that energy. See if I can speak English here. So oftentimes we take on other people's energies and we start to operate off that energy thinking that it's ours. So just deleting anything that you might have picked up from other people, other spaces, other places that you've been in, deleting all of that down to zero. And I'm deleting anything related to foreign energies as far as entities, discarnate spirits, any alien influences that may be affecting you negatively. Deleting all of those energies out of your space, moving them back out of your space, helping you to set stronger boundaries. And deleting any influences from energetic implants that may be negatively affecting you and no longer serving you. And I'm strengthening everyone to be strong and imperturbable to any outside energies. Very grounded in your body, present in the moment, and aware of what's going on inside and around you. I'm also strengthening you to be more aligned with your expanded awareness, your higher self, so that you can operate more fully from that perspective. And I'm deleting any other reasons, causes, sources, or conditions that we may have missed in the other categories that may be contributing to these issues and things that you would like to release and delete right now. Deleting all of that down to zero. And hello to everyone who's popped in. Thank you for being here. And of course, thanks to everyone who listens to this or watches this on the recording. All right, so just take a moment to give yourself a couple of nice deep breaths and take a moment to check in and see where that number is on that scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most intense. Hopefully you're getting closer towards the 0 mark. And I'm going to go ahead and again release and delete any fear and resistance to change on any level, whether it's in your energetic field or your body. Deleting any and all fear and resistance to change. I'm deleting anything and everything that might cause you not to be able to realize how much change you've just created in these last 10 or 15 minutes of this clearing. Deleting anything and everything that keeps you from being fully aware of how easy it is to shift and change energy. And deleting anything that might cause you to want to hold on to that energy for any reason. Deleting all of that down to 0. And I'm once again going to delete anything and everything that might be contributing to any fear and resistance to changing your energy. Deleting any of that fear and resistance, especially out of your body. I'm going to go ahead and strengthen everybody's connection to their body, connection to the earth, strengthening the connection to source energy. And I'm going to go ahead and delete everyone's mind from wanting to bring things back to the way that things were. And I'm deleting your body from wanting to recreate old patterns of being. And I'm just going to bring in each person's life force energy, their own unique life force energy, to fill them up. Just imagine this coming in a nice big golden sun or golden bubble of your own energy. You might want to call into this bubble of energy whatever you would like, whether it's happiness, joy, validation, peace, harmony, whatever you like. Just invite it to come in with this life force energy into your body and space, filling you up with your own energy. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes. And I think I'm getting comments here today. Hooray. So if you'd like to type in the chat anything that you noticed or anything you would like to share, I'm always interested in learning from everyone. Okay. All right. Just, you're welcome. Okay. Well, there's always a delay. So if you want to type something in, that's fine. If not, I want to thank you for joining me. And I did these 4 days as kind of a precursor to a class that I'm going to be offering in November. And it's going to be 4 weeks. It's starting on November 4th. It's going to be on a Monday evening at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So I believe that's 5 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Central, and 8 o'clock Eastern. And if you're in another country, sorry, you're on your own. I do good enough keeping track of the 4 time zones here in the US, but there's all those time calculators that you can get to online. So I would like to invite you all to be part of that class. It's something new that I'm offering. I'm kind of offering a bit of a new format, something I haven't done before. So it's sort of a beta class. So it's going to be offered for a really economical price. And I will be putting more information in the comments of the post here and making a post on Facebook. But we'll be working with the same categories we've been working with here for the last 4 days. We're just going to spend more time and go deeper. I'll also be teaching you some tools that you can practice to, further the work that we do in class as you go through the week. So anyway, I'd like to invite you to that. And we'll see if anybody has anything else to say. Meditation and clearing. Great meditation and clearing. You're welcome. Um, all right. Well, that's about all I have for you today. This has been really fun. Doing these Facebook Lives is kind of a stretch for me between being on camera and the technology. Hey, but I'm learning. So, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I've said that about 25 times, I know, but I do. And I hope you will join me for the class. So, have a really wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.